Hi, it's Jade from Restore Nutrition, and today for the Belfast Food Network Nourish Cook at Home programme, I will be showing you how to make a baked broccoli and hake grain bowl. It's a really versatile dish and you can mix and match it with any grains, vegetables or other ingredients you may have at home. The ingredients I'll be using for today's recipe include some hake. So I can get this really easily from a local supplier. Hake is like a light fish, so if you like cod, you'll probably like hake. Fish is packed full of lots of different nutrients, one of those being selenium, which is amazing for modulating our immune system, which is exactly what we want to be doing at the moment, and it's also high in protein. If you're not a fan of fish, don't worry, you can switch this out for some chicken or some meat or even a plant-based alternative. For this dish I've used some broccoli. I like to use it as much as I can whenever it's in season and I can get it locally. Some spring onions, you could also use some salad onions, some salad leaves. These have got a mixture of leaves, so some peppery leaves, just use what you can get your hands on. These are some radishes, I had those for another salad so I just thought I would use them up. Some quinoa, so this is the grain for the dish. You could also use whole grain rice or buckwheat or even bulgur wheat, so that's why this dish is really versatile. You can mix and match. I've got a stock cube to cook the quinoa in. For the dressing, I've got some lemon juice, some extra virgin olive oil, and some soy sauce, or you could use tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce alternative. I've got some tahini to make the dressing creamy. So if you can't get your hands on tahini, don't worry. You could also use mustard if you wanted, or just leave it out. It's totally up to you. I've included some mixed herbs in the recipe, and apart from that, some salt and pepper. There wasn't much prep needed for this dish. I started off with chopping up the broccoli heads into smaller pieces as we will be going on to roast these. I then placed the broccoli heads in an oven-safe dish, drizzled with olive oil and sprinkled with some salt and some mixed peppercorns. Make sure that the broccoli heads are covered and coated in the oil mix. While I'm prepping the veg, I've got the oven on heating at 180 degrees. This will be used to cook the broccoli and also the fish. Set the broccoli to the side for now. I will let you know when we'll pop it in the oven. Now we move on to prepping the radishes. I simply cut the top and the bottom off the radishes and then chop the rest into small slices. Moved on to chop up the spring onions. I did this roughly. Outside of this veg prep, I only had to wash and prep the salad leaves. Bring around 600 millilitres of water and a vegetable stock cube to the boil. We will use this to cook our quinoa. Following the packet instructions, I cooked the quinoa for around 30 minutes on a medium heat, stirring throughout and allowing the water to absorb into the quinoa towards the end of the cooking process. I also added some dried mixed herbs for some extra flavour. While the quinoa is cooking, I added the broccoli to the oven at a temperature of 180 degrees along with the hake. So I added some extra virgin olive oil and a little bit of salt and pepper to the hake. Both will cook in the oven for around 15 minutes at the same temperature. Make sure to give the broccoli a stir to make sure it's not burning. After 15 minutes, I took both the broccoli and the hake out of the oven and allowed them to cool. Now we move on to building our grain bowl. So I added my salad leaves, my spring onions and radishes to a large salad bowl. To make the salad dressing, I added the extra virgin olive oil with the soy sauce or the gluten-free alternative, along with the lemon juice and the tahini, and mixed through well. I added a small dash of water, around half of a ramekin dish, and mixed this through. I added the broccoli along with the salad dressing to the large salad bowl mix, making sure to mix the dressing well through the salad. When the quinoa is ready and has cooled for around 10 minutes, I added this to the salad bowl mix and stirred through well. Portion sizes listed make up 2 substantial main meals. This dish is really very versatile, so don't be afraid to mix and match with different veggies, greens or protein sources. Layer up the grain bowl mix into a dish and top off with the hake. Then we're ready to serve.